Everybody wants to be a cat. Because a cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. Tell me, everybody's picking up on the feline beat, where everything else is obsolete. So if your turkeys follow you up the driveway, what else is back there? I guess this is Doomsday and Turkeys? Excuse me. I'm trying to work here. Get back. Y'all need to get back where you came from. What are y'all doing? You're interrupting my video. Crazy turkeys. Now look what you did. Now look who's coming. How are my cuties? What are you doing? Hi, cowboy. You're so romantic. Hi, Tolly. Swear, you never get anything done around here. This is why I sit in my car. Wait, my office. So, I guess we're going to call this one today Doomsday and Turkeys. Crazy turkeys. They follow me everywhere I go. I've either got kittens, a Great Pyrenees, goats, just a bunch of moochers all the time. So I hope you're doing well today. We're getting back into talking about lots of subjects because there is so much going on. What in the world? You know what? The reason we do these videos is to not only talk about the topics that we see going on, which you know, some of them are silly and some of them are serious. But what I'm finding is that, just like we've always said, you're getting distracted every single day with something. Since last August, it's like it's just been like boom, boom, boom. It's like it's just almost, you just expect it now. And to me, that wears us down. But we do need to stay aware of things. But here is some good advice. Get as much information that you can physically stand, whether on a daily basis, okay? I'm not saying necessarily watch the news. Try to find ways to just understand things that are going on. And then you try to use the brain that God and Granny gave you and use your discernment to then go forth and say, okay, what do I think about this? And what do I need to be doing? And as we continue to just push forth with all the shenanigans that we see going on, I'm hoping and I'm really praying that you do this. You say, okay, and you put your head down and you run through your preps and you just prep harder like as James calls it, he calls me like, well, a bull in a china shop. So there are several things going on today, and more things are happening as the afternoon has rolled on. So I'm going to just touch on a couple of things, okay? Because some of it is pretty fresh. So I want to let you know, and that allows you to say, okay, I'm hearing about this. Now I'm going to go do my homework, okay? Because sometimes when we find out about things at the very forefront, stories change, right? We've seen that over this past weekend. Stories change. I do want to say again, please don't get distracted. Please don't let things wear you down. Try your best to, like I say, absorb what you can, process it, and go, okay, now what I need to do today. Okay, that is what folks that are really truly getting things done is literally what they do. They just say, I'm absorbing so much, and then I'm going to say, okay, what can I go do about it? What can I go do about it today? Can I pack away some more pinto beans? Can I clean out my refrigerator and see what I've got? Do I need to go get more animal feed for, get me through at least through Christmas time or, however long you need to go? Can I go pay off a bill today? Can I go donate today? What can I do? What can I do? So I brought my laptop up here because little Miss Dorkamatic here in her little Def Leppard shirt. Hey, don't tell my teenager I took it. Don't. Hey, if I do the laundry today and I'm the one that washed and dried and folded it, then I get first privilege at wearing it because it's the one on top of the pile. Ha, ha, ha. So here's what's going on. So I got some emails today. I've been getting a lot of emails and I opened them up today and took some time to read through them. And thank you so much for so many kind words. But a I'll just be generic. I was going to point blank read it to you, but I can't open it up on my laptop, and I'm filming you here, so I've just read through it again. I'm going to give you the highlights because I want to know what you're seeing, what's going on in your area. So here's what I'm talking about. A gal in North Carolina, mom in North Carolina, emailed me this morning talking about, it was either last night or first thing this morning, and basically her school, apparently her children go to what I think is a charter school. So, but the school principal, she says, basically made their, like, I guess their little roto call or whatever, called and left a message for all the families to know that the school was running out the school buses. She said in the email they had 4, I think they run 2, but they had 4 total. So this is a small school, but here's what's going on. They don't have any diesel. Now, I don't know the ins and outs of this. I mean, the first thing you go is, well, why can't they head on down there to the BP station? I don't know. I don't know if they have a certain way that they do that. Again, I homeschool, have homeschooled for a long time. And even when I had my children in school, beyond me, they were in public school. So what this touches upon is obviously places are seeing problems. We know that. You know about the red code alert that I had on my video from last Friday. But particularly in the South. But lots of things are continuing to progress. So what I want to know, and what I think we all benefit from, is saying, what are you seeing? Number one, what is the prices? We are anywhere from $4.99 to even upwards to $5.49 here in Southeast Tennessee. I haven't been out today or yesterday. I do try to stay home. I really do. And I've gotten to where I just, unless I have to go out, I don't. So my point is the latest that I've seen, we're in the ballpark of $4.99 and up here in Southeast Tennessee. That could have changed, but what are you seeing? What are the prices? What are you hearing? Because we all need to know, okay? So, and if you have a legitimate source of something, post that too, okay? Because we want to bounce off of each other, because where else are we going to learn? And so that's what the community here is for. So I just want to say that it was a wonderful email. She was very nice. She was actually very much more detailed than what I'm telling you for obvious reasons. And so, I think this is something we need to be thinking about in terms of how serious this is going to get. Am I saying we're going to run out of diesel tonight? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not even trying to insinuate that. But is it going to get more difficult to get? And as we already know, anytime anything gets more difficult to get, it's going to be more expensive. So none of these things should be a surprise to anybody here. The next thing that I want to talk about, which has come out this afternoon from Zero Hedge, I will attach the article below because I'm just going to talk about the highlight here. I want you to go read it, you to think about it, you to interpret how you need to. But per Zero Hedge, basically it is appearing that we actually do have boots on the ground in Ukraine. They are being described or being told to us through this article that they are working basically for the Pentagon military, and they are doing inspections. So, I don't think a lot of people are in tune with a lot of things that are going on over there. And, when you have someone saying one thing and potentially always doing another, people tend to become disinterested in the topic itself, which means they miss the facts, which then down the road, they don't understand why certain things happen the way that they do, which, we can all go round and round and round with this topic. So what I'm going to do is put the link down below. There's probably more coming out right now about this, and you can read it and you can have your opinion about what you think. I think that you need to read the entire article, because in the end, there's a lot of good points of, if we really don't want to get into a conflict, then why would we possibly even enter into the possibility of being sucked in, is really the way that you take it. And also, that Congress has to vote on, basically, if we go to war, it has, kind of has something to do with that, so I don't know. I'm going to shut up because I have my own thoughts and theories about things. And, I'm not interested in fighting with people here on my channel about that. I had a lady today that didn't like my sweet potato pie video. She said it was basically, had too many calories. Well, sweetheart, you didn't have to be here. And I'm not interested in fighting with you. So you know what I told her? I told her to basically go eat a pine cone and don't worry about it. I mean, it's just that. So you all go down to the link and read it and see what you think and see what you're hearing and saying, hearing and seeing on your end. Whether we like it or not, we are living in a global society. So all of these things are interconnected and they're interlinked with each other. And you should know that. So this is why I encourage you to get your basic fill, if you will, of what you can absorb and at least know what's going on. And think about how these things impact you on a daily basis. Impact your child's ability to get to school. Affects whether, maybe you've got a grandson in the military. How do you feel about elections, considering we have an election in 1 week from today? So a lot of things going on, but regardless of all of these topics, you must take a deep breath, put your head down, and say, what can I do today? I'm going to make a decision and make a list and check it twice. These are the things that I'm going to accomplish. I'm going to accomplish one thing before I go to bed tonight. And then this week, there's a lot of time left in this week alone. We're going to do this, this, this. And I'm going to do my best to do this, this, and this. And if I'm lucky, I'll do more. But I'm going to do the best that I can. Because that's what it's going to take. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate you so, so much. Stay very, very busy. Thank you for all the kind comments and emails. And I opened up a package today. I'll have to show it. I got a package from the post office from some folks in Maine. And oh my gosh, you wouldn't believe all the goodies. Gabriel about fell over. So I'll wait and show that. But I just want to do a little moment to say thank you up there from Maine. Beautiful gifts, unexpected, and thank you so much. And also, guys, don't forget, continue to do your best to donate as much as you can, when you and how you can. Too much is never enough, and everything counts in terms of donating to a local shelter or to folks in need in your area. Prices are not going down on food. Things are getting tougher by the day. We're getting closer to the holiday season, and particularly what I'm speaking about is winter. And we've talked about this before, about how families are truly suffering. You don't have to go to a third world country anymore to find people suffering. They're in our back door, and that's where we need to be concentrating. Fact. Like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for being here. Be peaceful. Pray, 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 and continue to prep. And guys, we will see you on the next video. I'm gonna get these crazy turkeys. Okay, smarty pants. No. Come on, let's go. Hey, boys. Step, 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 step. No, that's not what we do.